here with Murphy's Nest. So I'm over here, we're getting ready for our very first Whatnot auction. It's going to be tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 18th at 7:30, and we are 716 liquid. So if you guys want to follow us on Whatnot to see any of the items that we pick up at the thrift stores or any of the items that we get while we're out shopping, there might even be stuff that we put from the pallets on these auctions. But just go on there and hit the follow button and you guys can see what we're doing. If you are new to our channel and you are interested in reselling, thrifting, and starting a new business, give us a big thumbs up. That helps us grow our channel. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get notified for more. Now let me share with you what we have going on today. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I have all these shirts right here that we're going to be selling on Whatnot. And they're basically just like superhero Marvels, just graphic t-shirts, DC. I think there's Simpsons, Harry Potter, stuff like that. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking my tape measure right here. And I'm measuring from pit to pit. And I'm measuring from the shoulder down to the bottom for the length. And I'm writing them on the card. So this is what I'm putting on here. I'm putting the name of the shirt, a little information if I notice anything in particular so I remember to mention it. I'm going to put the size, the measurements from the pit to pit, and then the length. And then over here, this little amount is how much I've been finding them for when I use the Google Lens on how much they're kind of going for. So that is what I'm doing. And then I'm just taking them and I'm hanging them up here. So we have Nintendo 64. This one is like a Darth Vader shirt. We got like Nintendo. There's another Marvel. We have, that one's Batman. This one is Doctor Strange. We got Marvin the Martian. Now, I was looking online, and if this was the vintage single stitch, they were going for anywhere from $60 to $275. So keep your eyes open for that one. This one is Arno Durian from the Assassin's Creed. We got Flash. We have, this looks like Hulk. Is that right? Or Greenland? No, that's Hulk, right? And then we got Groot. We have Transformers, Justice League, Boba Fett for President. There's Ghostbusters. So if you kind of get an idea what we're actually like kind of selling. So we're putting together multiple items of the same kind of genre. So I think that's going to be the best way to start our auctions. I notice a lot of people tend to do that when they're starting out. And then probably as they get a little bit further into their Whatnot auctions, they might, venture out and add a couple extra things. So the auction's tomorrow. I am doing this now, and then in the morning, I'm going to photograph everything and add it in as inventory. And then once I have that finished, then we'll be all set. So I'm very nervous about what's going on, and this is going to be a totally new atmosphere for us. Jeff's going to help me, and we're going to see how it goes. So come and check it out. All right, guys, today is the day. This is auction day. It is still early in the morning, and I'm just over here, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the items and I'm putting them into the Whatnot app. So basically, on the Whatnot app, you hit the customize button after you had clicked on the thing to add it, and then you take a picture of the item, and then you put in the details, and then at the bottom, you hit the shipping and hit confirm. So that's all I'm doing right now. I am getting through them. I'm actually putting a number on them too. So this one's like number 39. So that way I know what order I put them in. When I go to get into the app, I'm not sure how it's going to be set up. I don't know if it's going to go in order the way I listed them. I don't know if it's going to go in order in any other direction, but I figured if I number them, then I have an idea if I put them in order on the rack, how to locate them when they do pop up. So I'm trying to find the best way to stay as organized as possible. Jeff is doing a little bit of research. He's going to try to figure out how to do it so we can have the phone as the main video, and then we're going to use the computer to click on it to start the auctions. So this is going to be like a total learning experience for us. I'm also a little unsure of how this is all going to go out because Bryce also didn't tell us. When I was scheduling this, there was no baseball games on the schedule, and tonight there's a baseball game. So it's at home, it's at his school, so it's only like 5 minutes away. But if the game runs a little behind, he might not get out of there until exactly when we're supposed to be starting, which could be a little bit of a struggle. So I'm going to be like, my nerves and my chest and the stress level is going to be off the charts. So let me finish doing this, and then probably the next time I pop into here, you guys are going to see us getting ready to start. Getting ready?
Getting ready.
Doing our first auction.
Getting nervous.
Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
What do you think?
I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see how it goes.
So, we're all done. We're all done.
We are all done.
What did you think?
It was interesting. It was a learning curve. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let me just upload the auctions from the laptop. We had to do it from the phone, so we need to figure that out. Need to be careful on our weights.
For the shipping?
Yes.
Well, when I was looking, I didn't see anything that said t-shirt.
Yeah, but well, now we saw it, so it's not a big deal.
But it was nice that somebody in the comments said $8 for shipping.
Right.
But I would assume a hoodie would cost the same as a t-shirt. I mean, I know it weighs a little more, but I don't think it's still over a pound. So, what do you think? We started at 7:30.
Started at 7:30, went to 8:30.
No, 9:45. 9:44.
Yeah, I didn't have a drink, so I need to make sure I have a drink.
I know we talk so much that you kind
It
of...
was tough because Bryce's baseball game went into overtime.
Oh, it did.
So we were delayed getting here. Bryce was having a great game, so...
It was definitely a learning curve.
Yeah, I had fun. It was fun.
What do you want to do differently next time?
We need to figure out how to get it so that way it would upload the item next. I think that'll make a big difference for... I don't know why I couldn't figure out how to pick out the items to the laptop. So I need to figure out how to do that. If we could do that and adjust everything from the laptop, it would make life a lot easier instead of having to do it on the phone that we're recording from.
Yeah.
So.
Are you pleased with the sales? We made 24 24 shirts sold.
Right, we had a couple bidding wars, so that was fun.
We have 21 new followers on our thing, though.
That's good.
So next time we go to list something, they might be interested later.
We need to make sure we do a video, a trailer for it. We didn't have enough time to plan for it this time too, so that will make a big difference.
Well, originally, Bryce didn't have a game.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he came home from school yesterday saying, I have a game tomorrow. I'm like, I asked your dad before I scheduled our whatnot auction.
Well, we've been going through this weather too. The weather's been really rough, so.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they played today in the rain. I was kind of hoping it got rained out, but.
I was hoping it got rained out too. I know it sounds terrible.
That's tough. He had a good game, so that's all that matters.
Well, we just finished our auction. It was, in my opinion, exactly how I expected it to go. It was nuts. Not nuts in the best way. I'd have to say, to reflect on it, We sold 24 shirts out of 72 items that included the freebies. So I entered all those shirts this morning and spent about 2.5, 3 hours inputting each and every one and taking a quick picture. And so I put the shipping in as hoodie because I didn't see anything for t-shirt at the time. And it said 1 to 2 pounds. So I was like, okay, that should be fair. You know, I think if it's under 1 pound, it still ships like a flat rate. Well, apparently they were showing up as $8 shipping. So people were not happy. So once we figured out what we had to do, I couldn't just go in and hit edit. I had to just to edit the shipping alone. I couldn't do that. It let me edit the description and the title, but it would not let me edit anything else. So I ended up going in and having to hit custom and re-enter everything again. And then I had to make sure I was hitting the t-shirt for the shipping. And so I just literally typed in all 72 items all over again. We started our auction at 7 o'clock. Actually 7:30, I'm sorry. And we finished at 9:44. We did not even run all the shirts because I have to say there was quite a few of them that I couldn't keep going. I was bending over every 2 seconds to add it in, and then Jeff was over on the other side, and he was reading down the details just to kind of keep everything moving smoothly. Also, it was a little bit tricky to figure out how to get the giveaways to work. I think on the seller side of Whatnot, there is a very big learning curve. I hope maybe they'll streamline it a little bit better. The other thing is, Jeff's like, well, why don't you just list it as a buy it now price? I'm like, yeah, that would be fine. I wouldn't mind doing that. If I'm selling it on Mercari or eBay or Poshmark, why not sell it here as well? Well, the problem with that is I think I have to enter everything in all over again manually. And I'm not really looking forward to that. So I got to figure out that too. So anyhow, I'll tell you guys what sold. I'm not going to stand up because I've been on my feet for so long. Let's pull these out. Okay, maybe I will stand up. My RA's kicking in my right knee. So we sold the Empire Strikes Back shirt. We sold, you can hear Oakley, the Suicide Squad. We sold the Star Wars. This one, I think what is this? Rebel Alliance or something like that? Yeah, Rebel Alliance shirt. We sold the N64 and the Nintendo Classic. We sold those together. We have the Power Ranger shirt. That one sold. We got the Ninja Turtles. We got the Arno Dorian Assassin's Creed. This one is the Hulk Avengers. This is Under Armour brand. This one is Captain America. Or, I'm sorry, Captain Marvel. Star Wars. This one, I told Jeff, I'm pretty sure this is a Stormtrooper. That's what it was when I looked it up online. He is insisting that it was something completely different, so I don't know. We have I Am Groot. That was a super cute one. I love that one. We got the Anaheim Star Wars Celebration shirt. We got Star-Lord from the Guardian of the Galaxy. Marvin the Martian. Now, this is not the vintage one, but we do believe it has some age on it. It's just not one of the older ones. We sold the Hogwarts sweatshirt. We have the Ghostbusters. I don't believe this one is vintage either, but it does have some age to it. We sold the Spider-Man here. I really like that one. And then we sold the Bumblebee Man from The Simpsons. And I feel like we gave some of these away. Like, I got exactly what I paid for some of them. And then Other ones, we ended up getting a little bit of bidding more, but I don't think anything went over $5 to $8. We did do free giveaways. We had the Spider-Man from, I think this one was 2013, right? Yeah. I think I saw him on Macari going for about 30 bucks. We have the Star Wars Jello molds. We had the Playmation. This one's was it Falcon Captain? We also have over here Captain America. These were Playmation. And then at the very end, I wanted to go out with a bang. We literally had one person in the drawing. I was kind of a little disappointed. But we got Batman and then the Star Wars Trilogy VHS. So that is what sold on our Whatnot auction. And I'm just a little unsure on how to, kind of take it all in. If you guys have done Whatnot in the past and you might have some ideas or suggestions, please leave comments down below. Jeff and I agree that when I put the numbers on them in order, that was by far the best idea, because if I didn't put those numbers on it, it was going to be super hard to find them and figure them all out. So I highly recommend that. And then Jeff also liked the fact that I did put the measurements and the size and any details that I did notice when I was going through them to list them. It made things very easy to ramble them through and tell everybody the details of the items for auction. So that worked out. And I did have to get a new ring light because Bryce broke my other one. And I found this one for $5. Run out to Walmart right now. Downfall is the ones with the long stands were still 39 bucks, so I passed on them. I figured if they're gonna price those down to like $5, eventually one of the ones with the stands will probably get clearanced out too. And hey, I might actually get one on a pallet someday. But that worked out really well too. I also got the command strip hooks, and you just peel it, and that way so it doesn't stick to the wall and leave marks. And that worked really well, and it fit the hooks. So I think next time I'm going to have to figure out a better way of doing this. So if you have any suggestions or comments, please, please, please leave them down below. Give me a big thumbs up for this video today, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya!